Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm excited to show you something that maybe many of you are struggling about, because in this COVID situation you have to create lots of videos and then publish it over to your students, and it might be taking a lot of your time in your personal life. Now how do you get about that? So I am here with an application called Loom, which you can use to create those quick tutorials and how-tos and then publish over a link, just a link to your students. So you don't need to create those videos, edit them and then send it over. So if that's something that you are looking out for, which will help you in saving a lot of time from your personal life, then yes, this is the video that you should be looking out for. So this is Sonit from Techitrical. So this is the Loom application. So in Google you can enter loom.com and it will take you to this particular website. Now this is a very simple way of doing, so please follow me till the end and you will be done, and a lot of your effort can be saved and you will definitely benefit out of this. So the first thing that you need to do here is you need to get Loom. So I would just click that. Once this page comes here, so this is self-explanatory, so you know that you need to sign in for Loom. So please go ahead and do that as per your convenience. So I do it by Google, and there will be some privacy readings that you need to just go through and you need to agree to them. So if you are okay with that, you can go ahead and agree. So I am okay, so I click on I agree. And now Loom basically asks like what you are exactly using Loom for. So are you working for your work, that it could be corporate or business or whatever other kind of entrepreneurship or whatever kind of work you are doing, or is it as a teacher, a student, or even as for your personal use? So like right now I would choose here as a teacher and then I click continue, although it doesn't matter much, so you can choose whatever is your wish. So I give it a workspace name as Techitrical, and then if you want to have a workspace logo, you can go ahead and choose that and add it. So for the time being I leave that and I skip it and I click on create. So this is how my Loom profile gets created, and then it asks you if you want to download the app, you can go ahead and do it from the first option, and if you want to install the extension, you can go ahead and do that as well. So I would suggest that you go ahead and install the extension so that you don't load your own personal desktop. So that's my preference, but you can go ahead and choose as what you want to do. So I click on install extension, and then this particular page comes up in the web store. So I click on add to Chrome and then I go ahead and add the extension. So you can see here the ratings that it has got. It is really very popular and lots of people have benefited from this. So I would always recommend you to go ahead and start using Loom from now onwards. So now the only thing left is you just need to record a video. So I click on record a video, and then it asks you to have your microphone and camera recording set up. So it's just a one-click access. So if you click that, it will take you to the microphone and camera setting. So I click that and then it says access your microphone and camera, and you can go ahead and use that as well. So I click on allow, and then it gives you the confirmation that everything is all set. So there I am. So you can see me there, and what I will now do is I will actually come to the right hand side of the screen if you can. So here you would see it asks you what you want to do. So is it that the full desktop that you would want, or is it that the current tab that you would want it to share? So based on that, it can actually share the screen. So I would actually go for full desktop right now, and what I would do is I would have one of my presentations up here, and then what I would do is I would go back to Loom, and then I would go for advanced level, and here I would show you quickly what are the options that you have here. So you can flip the camera if you would want, or you can also use photo for screen only, and different kinds of other options that are available. So I would suggest you don't need to go ahead and use those right now. Keep them as default enabled, and then you can just start the recording. So I click on start recording, and now it says that which one you would want it to actually select, right? So if I click on entire screen, then see what happens is it actually shares the entire screen. But if I want to do a Chrome tab as in Google Meet, if you have followed my lessons, you would see that these are quite similar there. So for the time being, I'm doing the entire screen and I'm sharing it across. So I select this and then I click on share. And then if this is the video that I would want it to actually take up, so so this is the way you can have a recording done for your students, where you actually go ahead and present them, or you can create quick tutorials and as such. So now what I would do is I would do stop sharing, and then I would come back here. What I would do now is I would click on finish recording here. So I click on finish recording and just see what happens. So here is the stuff. So you can see that Loom has already created the video that I actually tried to take up. Okay, so now you can increase the speed here, or you can keep it as it is right here. And then what you do is you can either download this, or you can just add the link to the page you recorded on. What I would suggest is, as I promised in this video, is you have a place for copy link. So if you click that, and then you can go ahead to Google Meet, and then you can have your meeting, right, as you normally do. You start the meeting, you have somebody, you invite people, right, or participants, and then you join the meeting. And then of course what you do is you add the people here. So I add myself, one of my IDs, a member, and then simply what you do is you just have to share that particular link here, and there you are done. So if you click that, it will be shared with your entire class, and that's how they can get access to that particular video that you have actually shared. So if I click this, it will take me to the Loom recording that I just now created, and if I click this, so this is the you can see that it actually shares the video for your students, where you actually go ahead and present them, or you can. So this is the way in which you can share this particular video with all your students. So in case you liked my video, please ensure that you give it a big thumbs up, and if you find it to be really useful, do not forget to please subscribe to my channel. And also there are 2 videos that are popping up right now on your screen, so please make sure that you go ahead and watch those, so that it helps you in your journey as an educator. Till the next time, bye bye.